So I want to talk a little bit about relationships. I mean, we all have some type of relationship, whether it's friends with benefits, or we're in a marriage or a committed relationship. You know, I guess it doesn't really matter what your status is. Um, the key point is to be who you are regardless. Don't change you. Um, and as long as you're being your same self, um, your relationship, I feel at least, is going to have a better chance of survival because you're you're not hiding anything, you're not holding anything back. You should be true to self. And everybody's like, well, I don't want to expose myself to this or to that until I'm sure. Okay, well, why would you even try to enter into a relationship if you feel like you have to have some type of reassurance with that person? You should be who you are regardless. You know, I'm not saying wear your heart on your sleeve and get it broken a million times. I'm just saying you need to just have that open line. You can't hide who you are and expect any type of productive relationship, because it, that's just pointless. um, you know so be yourself, be true to yourself. Don't keep secrets. Don't well, I mean, you might be like, oh well, if he or she finds this out, they won't like me anymore. Okay, because first of all, if you keep in secrets, sooner or later them secrets is gonna come out. And if you're later on down the line and you done develop feelings and stuff, and they find out and then they're just like deuces, you're gonna be hurt a whole lot more than you would from being forward with them from the get-go. So you know that's important. You got to lay it on the line. You got to make stuff clear. Even if you're not comfortable, you're like, oh, I don't want to do that because what if they think something's wrong? First of all, you shouldn't be altering yourself or trying to disguise yourself for nobody, no way, because you are who you are, and that's it. You shouldn't be, because if you got to alter you or water down yourself and disguise yourself for another person, that person ain't for you. That person can't deal with that type. You can't fault them. Everybody has their own little quirks and stuff, but it just depends on how much essentially they care. Um, but you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're in love and then they find out and then they bounce. So you got to keep it real. And if you're in a relationship and you've been real, and then you're all committed now, and you're sitting back and you're getting lazy and you ain't doing the stuff you used to do. You ain't going to dinner, ain't going to the movies. You know why are you changing? Why? I understand life circumstances. Maybe you got married and had a baby, whatever, adopted a puppy, but that don't mean you got the right to change how you was in a relationship. Maybe you have to change how you do things together, but you know, you shouldn't alter the fact that you spend time together, you communicate, and you shouldn't be trying to change that person. That person is who they are, and that's it. I mean, just people need to get out of their comfort zones, and they need to stop being lazy in relationships and they need to start being straightforward in relationships. And if they can't do that, then they don't need to be in any type of relationship anyway. That's just kind of my views on the matter. But I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I'm gonna get me some sleep. But just just always remember, be true to yourself, love yourself above all, and don't don't try to cover you up for nobody, because regardless of who loves you or who don't love you or who hates you or who's hating on you, you're beautiful regardless. So that's what you should always have in your mind, is I am relevant, I am beautiful, I am worth it. You don't deserve to settle for anything less than amazing.